Dear viewers, Namaskar. Welcome to this edition of the News Bulletin. In the headlines today, Employee of Blast Furnace Department awarded for sincerity. Doctors of IPGI and Super Speciality Hospital of Rourkela Steel Plant successfully completed 100 cath lab procedure. And in our Azadi Ka Amrit Mahotsav series, today's personality is Padma Shri Swami Bichitrananda Das. And now the news in detail. Mr. Ramesh Chandra Patro, Senior Operative Blast Furnaces Department of Rourkela Steel Plant, was felicitated by Mr. B.R. Babu, CGM Blast Furnace, for his commendable contribution in reducing the coke consumption in the blast furnaces. Mr. Babu presented a letter of appreciation and a token gift to Mr. Patro in the presence of other senior officers and employees of the department. It is worth mentioning here that the Blast Furnace 5 has system of using nut coke between sizes of -34 mm to +12 mm along with ferrous burden like iron ore, sinter and pellet. However, the high lines of Blast Furnace 1 and Blast Furnace 4 do not have nut coke screening facility, and there the undersize fraction is collected and sent to sinter plant through wagons. In order to utilize the excess nut coke generated at Blast Furnace 5, it was decided to transport the nut coke from the stock house of Blast Furnace 5 to the high lines of Blast Furnace 1 and Blast Furnace 4 and use this nut coke with the ferrous burden. The task of coordinating and supervising the coke transfer was given to Mr. R.C. Patro, who planned the logistics and coordinated with Highline and T&RM. The usage of nut coke at Blast Furnace 1 and Blast Furnace 4 was started from 16th January 2022 and it is continuing till date. It's worth mentioning here that the use of nut coke in these two furnaces have helped in reducing the coke rate by 15 kg per ton of hot metal. This has resulted in huge financial savings in terms of decrease in coke rate and increase in hot metal production. Mr. Patro was felicitated for performing the task assigned to him consistently and with utmost sincerity. The cardiology team of Ispat Postgraduate Institute and Super Speciality Hospital of SAIL, Rourkela Steel Plant, led by Dr. Jogendra Singh, cardiologist, has successfully completed the 100th cath lab procedure angioplasty on 28th June 2022. A function was organized on 29th June to mark the milestone achievement. Mr. P.K. Satpathy, EDP and A, Dr. B.K. Hota, EDM and HS, Dr. N.P. Sahu, CMO, M&HS, and many other senior doctors, nurses and staff of the hospital joined the celebrations. It is worth mentioning here that the CTVS Cardiac Operation Theatre was inaugurated on 12th April 2022. Since then, several critical cases have been treated by the dedicated team of doctors, technicians and paramedics, such as treatment of coronary artery disease, triple vessel disease and the coronary artery blockage, myocardial infarction to name a few. Notably, the Super Speciality Hospital is now offering both indoor as well as outdoor facility in cardiology, neurology and nephrology. 9 doctors and more than 110 paramedics and staff employed in the state-of-the-art hospital are now making all-out efforts to provide the best possible service to the increasing number of patients coming from Rourkela as well as the nearby places. SAIL Rourkela Steel Plant is presenting a series of news on the eminent personalities of Odisha to mark the ongoing Azadi Ka Amrit Mahotsav celebrations. In this series, our today's personality is Padma Shri Swami Vichitrananda Das, a legal luminary par excellence, a freedom fighter of repute, and above all a social worker. Sri Vichitrananda Das was popularly known as Swamiji. He was the first Advocate General of Odisha after 1948, the year in which Odisha High Court came into being. He used to fight the cases of the freedom fighters free of cost. He established Anatha Ashram at Cuttack for the destitute. Swami Vichitrananda Das was conferred with the prestigious Padma Shri Award in the year 1966. That's all for today's news bulletin. Namaskar.